Good afternoon. Jason Shepard here with the Anchor Room. Talk about our newest product, our radar detector mount. Going to make a video here to make installation as quick, easy, and painless as possible. First, I want to talk briefly about the contents of the box. As you can tell when opening the box, this is the actual piece that will hold the radar detector. It'll slide under here. Underneath it you will find hex keys, which should be the only ones needed for installation. A power tap, if supplied, for your particular application. We have the main swivel mount, the actual mirror mount. It's two-piece. Also has the black hex key 632s. Again, we will take that apart and we'll show you about that later. And then we have one optional piece in here if you would want to mount it further off to the side or further down, an appropriately labeled optional extension. Okay, breaking this down piece by piece. This is obviously the Valentine 1 radar detector that does not come with this package. This is the actual mount that the radar detector will slide into. At the bottom of the mount you will notice two indentions. On the actual radar detector you'll notice the two nipples and obviously the channel that this is going to slide into. Since the nipples are on the front of the bracket and they're on the front of the radar detector, we're going to find the channel and slide it forward until it locks into place, like so. So this piece is good to go and ready for mounting. We like our detector mounted to the bottom right hand side of the mirror, nice and flush to the bottom. So in order to facilitate that installation, the actual mirror mount, which is two pieces, would have to be attached to the stalk. The pivot mount slides onto it. As you can tell, it has an attachment Allen, which we've included the key for. And then last but not least, the detector would slide into the bottom of it, again locking in place with the appropriate Allen key, again which is included. So to give you an idea, that's how it would be mounted. Okay, for the remainder of the video we're going to give you a view from behind the mirror to give you a better and clearer understanding of exactly how the rest of this installation will go. As you can tell, the mirror mount has already been installed. It's been tightened but not fully, so it still gives us some adjustment. And we suggest that you install this from the top down, meaning first we would want you to install the actual mirror mount, and again tighten it but leave a little room for adjustment, so don't complete the tightening process. At that point we would want you to install the actual swivel mount onto the mirror mount, giving you again a better feel of exactly where this piece is going to end, and again leave it somewhat loose. And lastly, the actual piece that the radar detector will mount to at the bottom of that. And as you can already tell, just by looking at this, it's going to give a nice flush installation to the bottom of the mirror. So once you find that it's exactly where you want it, make those final adjustments, tighten everything down, and then install the radar detector. And there we have it, the completed installation, nice and flush to the mirror. At this point, tightening everything down to make it a final installation probably be the easiest thing to do. One other thing I want to mention, power tap. If your kit came with a power tap, please follow the instructions carefully to make sure that inserting those taps into the back of the harness is an easy process. It is also suggested that you probably insert the power tap as the first part of the installation. It's actually very straightforward, and I'll show you here exactly how it's done. Okay, let me briefly explain the whole power tap situation. This is the actual power tap. It has two gold-plated leads on one end and a phone-style RJ11 plug on the other. The RJ11 side obviously goes directly into your radar detector, which we'll do at the end. The leads actually go right into the existing harness. Now the really nice thing about this is this requires no splicing, cutting, or anything. In this case we have a red and a green wire Your case may be different. Just follow the instructions and place them in the appropriate spot on the wiring harness on the back of your mirror. In our case, the leads are really close together. So what you want to do is you want to find the holes where the existing wires go, as you can tell right there, and then simply just press them forward and into place. And as you can tell, they're nice and snug. I can even lift the mirror, and it provides a reliable power source for your radar detector.